Okay, so SKINAMARINK. SKINAMARINK is a movie directed by Kyle Edward Ball, starring The Rug and The Wall and The Ceiling and this toy. There's no you don't see no one in this movie. there are no there are no actual faces in this movie, and you could say that's scary, sure, or not. Now, don't get me twisted. I seriously appreciate and respect what this movie was going for, and I feel it was a step on the right direction and trying something new in horror, something we haven't seen before. But it just didn't really do it for me. It was I was struggling. I really was struggling to stay awake. I was slapping myself just to see this movie through. And I don't think that's what you want when you make a horror movie. I understand what the director was trying to evoke when doing this weird shots. It's really the image are really grainy, really dark. There are literally no lights in this movie. All you see is the dark and the grain in the picture. No faces, just the back of some kids' heads. You don't see the dialogue, is all off screen, and I guess that is a way to save money for the budget, because this movie was made for like for like a penny and 2 BK coupons. But yeah, it just I don't know, man. If you're making a movie, at least it's gotta be entertaining in a way where you can sit through it and actually have some enjoyment watching your movie. But to me, it just felt like a lot of nothing happening all of the time. Now, it's really funny because before even watching this movie, I bought it on physical media. This is Steelbook, Blu-ray Steelbook right here. And I bought it because I heard it was so scary, it was so great. Everyone on TikTok was just raving about how awesome, and this is like the scariest movie they've ever seen. And I said, you know what? I'll get it. I'll buy it. Sure. And I hated it. Okay, that's a harsh word. I didn't hate it. Let me just put this aside. It's one of those movies that people either really love or hate. Hate with a passion. And I feel there's not a lot of people in that middle, and I feel like I lean towards hating this movie, but I respect what it was going for. I respect the intention behind it and the artistic decisions they made throughout the movie. I feel that they were creative enough for me to like say, you know what, I recognize that. I appreciate that. Every shot in this movie is like from a toddler's point of view. It's like 3 feet from the floor, and you're always looking up or down. Oh, brother. There are just some scenes in this movie where it's just a solid entire minute of looking at a wall. And the sound mixing is pretty good. You can hear like voices and weird sounds coming from upstairs, and you start feeling dread and you start getting scared. But after that moment of being scared, you're like on edge waiting for something to happen, and nothing happens. It's a lot of build up to nothing, build up to nothing, build up to nothing throughout the whole movie, and it's honestly frustrating. It feels like something like this movie, first of all, it should not be an hour and 40 something minutes. It's too long. It's too long for what it's going for. Definitely a struggle to sit through. It's so so disappointing and so frustrating, because I went into this movie really wanting to love it, and it just didn't get me there. Who knows, maybe like 2-3 years from now I watch it again and I understand it, I see it, it clicks with me. I go, oh, now I see it. But right now, for the moment, I don't feel like this is a movie anyone should watch. there. It's like spending money on food you don't like. It's so bad. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on SKINAMARINK. Have you seen it? Please let me know down in the comments below. Remember to follow me in Instagram at caffeine.prince98. I don't have Twitter because it doesn't exist, and Facebook is for the memes. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.